Ladies and gentlemen and everything in between, welcome back to Let's Play King's Quest VI. This is actually take 2, because last time I found a strange glitch when entering the menu. Both left and right clicks were acting as right click. Okay, everything's working fine now. But yeah, when we last left off, our little New Englander genie was bothering our poor pawnshop friend, excuse me, escort on me.
Would you mind if I traded this in?
But yeah, so in this episode,
of course, Prince Alex,
we need
please
to get ready
choose something
for...
in exchange for the items on the counter.
Of course.
Alexander looks closely at the items on the counter to
we
make
need to
his
do
selection.
some prep. Because, believe it or not, there's actually... Yeah, okay. That.
I'll take the flute.
There's a bit of preparation you have to go through to get
The
ready
flute?
of...
Very good, Prince Alex. May its music
I
always
cannot
be sweet.
speak at all.
Feel free to trade it back at any
Goodness gravy.
Thank you.
But yeah, you gotta do a lot of preparation to get ready for the Isle of the Sacred Mountain. The Sacred Mountain. If you go and do all that stuff without preparing, you could end up in quite a pickle. And especially if you don't do a lot of saving beforehand or whatever, you could essentially end up getting stuck, unable to continue the game, like, at all. You know, unless you came prepared, which I think is kind of cheap. You know, like, a lot of people thought that King's Quest V was far more unforgiving than this game, but both were still pretty unforgiving. Just, I think this one has a bit more leniency, especially with
Alexander
the whole,
pulls out his
dying
magic map.
and drowning. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about. But, you know better than I do.
Alexander feels a strange pulling
I bet you
sensation.
did too. But anyway, I'll try to explain some stuff as we go. But if you're wondering why I picked up the flute, it's kind of for a bit of a cheesy, quirky little bit here that, well, let's just go. Why do I try explaining things when I'm terrible at even speaking this silly language? Like, we're gonna go to the Isle for the Mountain. Jeez, I feel like a moron. There he is. See, ooh, and there's even a thing there. I want to take the thing. But yeah, see, if I try to take the hole in the wall, like we did before, everybody freaks out.
Those
and you can't get to
wallflowers
them.
sure are shy, and
Such
the
a
snapdragons
pain in
are
the
awfully protective
boondoggle.
of them. Alexander can't even get close to the wallflowers without causing quite a stir.
No fooling. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna be kind of cheeky right here and I'll play some music, just like we did.
May
for
I
Dave.
have this
Play him
dance?
some music.
Oh my!
Oh man, so no, I should just shut up. Well, like, you notice you can see the notes or breath or whatever coming from the flute. I don't know. This is long too. I mean, Alexander, I'm sure you're having a blast, and I imagine you're quite versed with playing the flute and other such instruments, but man,
Alexander stops playing the flute. But the
finally!
wallflowers and snapdragons continue to dance,
Let 'em,
caught
I
up
don't
in the
care.
music and oblivious to everything around them.
Oh, hey. Notice our little music keeps playing in the background, but I'm taking that hole in the wall now. He's not gonna get behind those wallflowers this time. You're mine.
While the wallflowers
Gotcha.
dance, Alexander snatches the hole in the wall.
Yeah. That's what you get. What's this over here?
A delicate china teacup is occupying the chair at
Ooh,
the
a
moment.
teacup. I'll take it.
Alexander takes the teacup.
Oh, and now is when I can probably start introducing y'all to some interesting little stuff. Oh, I have a second page now, right? Yeah, I do. Let's take a quick peek at this here.
Alexander is carrying a book from the bookshop. The cover says, Ye Old Spell Book.
Yeah, well, I don't want to just peek at like that. I want to read it. But we're actually gonna have to use this a good bit in this game, especially if you want the complete ending. Did I even mention that yet? That there are like 2 endings? Well, actually multiple endings to this game. Maybe I'll show 2 of them. But anyway, magic paint spell. So we want a cup. We add stuff to a cup and stuff. So first we need to get some swamp ooze, which we can pretty much get now. So that's one option we got. So mostly just sort of want to look through this book and find out what you can get available, you know, right away. And then, you know, a teapot. So actually there are 2 things we can do here that pertain to the spellbook, which is pretty cool. So salt water, not from the sea, in a teapot. And sacred water and falling water we don't really have yet, but yeah, we can get salt water, and I'll show you. I'll show you how. Man, what? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just me. But when I said show you how, I sounded like some sort of stupid version of Jack Nicholson. Maybe not at all. You're all probably thinking, what is wrong with you? You didn't sound like anything. You sound like a moron. Yeah, I know. I did. So let's get some swamp ooze for our teacup.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm helping myself to some swamp
You startled
ooze.
me.
Dork.
I was just getting some swamp ooze.
Well, you certainly won't get it there!
Hush
That's
it, man.
not swamp ooze! That's swamp sludge!
Ugh,
He's right, you
gotta
know.
be picky.
But he could be a little nicer about telling
Ooh.
you. He's not a very
Bump on a
pleasant
log.
stick in the mud.
Stick in the mud. Bump on
Nobody
the log.
asked you! Be quiet!
Gee. Would you hush it?
Oh, the trials of being a mere bump on a log.
Well, let's talk to
Who
our
are
friend
you?
over here, who seems a bit more
I'm
pleasant.
Bump on a Log, and that's my brother, Stick in the Mud. We've had this thing
Are
about
you
each other
brothers?
ever since our childhood.
What?
Mom always liked me best.
She did not! That is absolutely not true!
Man, these guys are so
He's
noisy.
a bit lazy, you see. He's got the only swamp ooze in the swamp right next to him. But do you think he'd move a finger to help you get some? Hardly. He'd try to brain you with it more than likely. His temper's about the only thing that ever gets a workout. And that on yours truly.
Oh, you poor thing.
Like you've moved at all in the last century! Like you're Mr. Physical Activity!
Both of you guys are problems.
Just
Serious.
because I can't reach anything, he thinks he can throw gushy swamp matter at me and just say whatever he likes. If only I could turn the tables on that heckler, he might learn some respect. But as you can see, I'm a mere bump on a log, and must be content with my lot.
Oh, shut
Oh, that's
up!
depressing.
You couldn't hit the broadside of a barn even if you had something to throw! Just shut up!
You see how
Well.
he is?
I hear how he is, more like it. Now, some of you may think, well, what on earth would we have him throw? I got just the thing. This is actually one of the funnier parts of the game, so sit back and enjoy.
I thought this might come in handy the next time your brother starts picking on you.
Aha! Finally, old Bump on the Log's not so defenseless, is he?
Hey, hey! What you doing there? Watch the pulp, would you?
Now, Bumpy, remember all I've given you! The only thing you've ever given me is mud. Take this!
No!
Sounds so
not
cheap.
into the swamp!
Yeah, out of the way, Alexander. You don't want anything to do with this mess. Oh, nice pitch. Oh, now they're both ganging up on him. Oh, that is not cool.
Hey, okay, I give up. Geez, sorry.
Well, I guess it's not very pleasant having things thrown at you. I'm sorry.
You mean it? Really? Brother.
Oh,
Brother!
how cute.
Stick in the mud and Bump on a Log, exhausted from the battle, immediately doze off into naps. Rotten Tomato, being equally lazy, decides to join them.
Well, finally we can get some peace and quiet, right? Aside from that loud chirping, my goodness gravy, it's loud over here. Now this is the stuff we want.
Alexander fills the teacup with the swamp ooze.
Yeah, now I got proper swamp ooze. What a weird little part of the game, though. don't you
Alexander
think?
already has a bottle of milk. One
Oh,
is
that's
enough
right,
to
we
carry
do.
around.
Okay. Now, if we have a bottle of milk, we got these little babies over here. Well, I have a great idea. We want to get some salt water? I know a way.
Alexander
Give one
gives
of them
one
a
of the
bottle.
baby's tears a bottle of milk. The other baby's tears seem to resent Alexander's gift for some reason.
Oh, stop being such babies, you babies. Now we can actually collect their tears. We're going to profit off the tears
Alexander
of babies.
collects some of the baby's tears in the old
Profiting off the
hunter's
tears of babies. So ridiculous. Oy, oy. Okay. Okay. Let's be on our way. I think we should be all set now. And, if I'm not mistaken... Oh, gee, excuse me. That's real nice. Alright, I edited that out. I just made a nasty belch that I hope didn't, like, wreck the sound on my microphone either.
Alexander
but, I don't
pulls
know.
out his magic map.
Man, you know, I have a lot of respect for Nintendo Capri Sun, and he's really awesome, but he burps a lot, man.
Alexander
And,
feels a
Double your edits, double your fun. And that's like 30 seconds down the drain. Okay, I'm back after like a double edit because first I made a burp that was so nasty, I can't even describe, and it probably made my microphone sound like a hurricane came through. And well, not my microphone sound like, but you know what I mean. And then immediately after that, I made a stupid mistake by going to the wrong place, even though I should know where I'm going. I should know something, but I don't really know much of anything, so,
Good day,
well.
Prince Alexander.
Good day to you too, merchant. No, you're not a shopkeeper. You're a merchant. So, yeah, double edit. Off to a great start today, aren't I? Well, not really.
Would you
start, the
mind if
video's-
I traded this in?
What am I even talking about?
Of course, Prince Alex.
I don't
Please
even know.
choose something in exchange for the items on the counter.
So, like, the
Alexander
video would
looks
have been around,
closely
like,
at the items on the
13 and a half
counter to
minutes
make his
by
selection.
my edit or something like that. Or maybe 14, I don't know. And we want this. But, you know, after my
I
double
believe
edit,
I'll
it's
take
like,
the
man,
tinderbox.
what am I even talking about?
Very good, Prince Alex.
So-
Enjoy your tinderbox
I don't even know
and
where
bring
that
it back
rant was
anytime.
Was it going anywhere?
Thank you.
Was I just talking about my own idiocy? That's probably more likely. Talking about my own idiocy and stuff is pretty common around here, you know. And I'm very good at it. Very good at it. Because I just have so much to talk about. So, yeah. So, yeah, before you go to the Isle of the Sacred Mountain, like I said before, you really need to stock up and be ready. Some of the things you'll need, if I'm not mistaken, and hopefully I'm not mistaken, a brick, hole in the wall, you gotta have the red thing, red scarf, and tinderbox. And I think that's pretty much it. But you gotta have all that
Alexander
stuff. You don't
pulls
have one
out
of
his
those
magic
things
map.
by that point in the game, and you're in a bit of trouble. So, yeah.
Alexander feels a strange
Oi.
pulling sensation.
And, oh my goodness, look at the recording now. Now that I've been blathering on, it's getting too late. So, I know, my videos can go longer than 15 minutes, so why do I keep them around 15 minutes every time instead of, expanding and making longer videos? I don't know, call it like a 15-minute comfort zone. But anyway, man alive! Alright, edit again! Burb's coming out my face! Okay, so next time, when we continue Let's Playing King's Quest 6, we will try to tackle the Isle of the Sacred Mountain. I imagine it's not going to be one video, but, whatever. So, till then, till next time, everybody, take it easy.